Hello there.
Hi.
It's us, Nush and Doza, and we're back with what, Nush?
The
It's
legend.
Okay. I can say it. The legend. That's it. That's the whole thing.
The Legend of Zelda.
The Minish Cap. Don't forget.
I see we updated the title
did.
to The Minish
I
Cap.
also see that we did that. Good job, us. Pat
Yes.
on the back. We're high-fiving ourselves. We've corrected all the screen titles
We
to
did.
reflect that this is the game that we're playing.
After all of the
Yeah, what is Minish Cap? That's not even a real video game. What is that?
Also, hey, Flo and Kim on First Globby Globs here tonight. How are you both doing? It is Friday Eve, some of the best times of the week.
And we'll take those hearts. Thank you, Flo.
Yes, we appreciate the hearts. More
is
love,
this guy
more
chasing
hearts,
me?
more kindness in the world is always a
Oh
good
my God.
thing. In my opinion.
Oh.
But, you know.
I thought that dude was chasing me. What the hell? Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Lon Lon Ranch and like poke around there, by the way, because I really want these boots. The only thing that I got is that we need to go visit Syrah, who's a witch.
Can confirm, Flo, already, I will not be playing anything tonight.
Right.
We've addressed this numerous times, and
this is your reminder.
This is your reminder, yeah.
Thank you for your Ooh, box. I like those.
Imagine drunk driving the planet class mech that the Bass Pro Shop pyramid is built on to serve as a power source. Excuse me?
What?
Box Boy? Welcome?
Imagine drunk driving the planet class mech that the Bass Pro Shop pyramid is built on to serve as a power source. Yeah, but you said it in like you said it's so fragmented that I had
because
no
I was
context.
confused as to what I was reading.
No,
Usually
I was
my
looking
reading,
at it and it confused me, so I chunked it into the things that it is.
My reading comprehension, I think, is at a pretty decent level. Like, when's the last time I fell for a these nuts joke, you know? So, like, I feel like I'm doing okay, but, like, this... I saw the drunk driving and I was like, you know, and then this, and then that, and then the Bass Pro Shop threw me off because I was watching one of my comfort shows in the background again because today was another difficult day. But like it's fine. I have some updates. But anyways,
we'll get into that later.
We will. But
they're big though.
The Bass Pro Shop. I was thinking about that talking bass fish thingy.
Oh yeah, talking
some
Billy
people use it
Bass
as
or
decor.
Something? Yeah,
and I was thinking about that because the episode had one of those and it's so funny and annoying.
Yeah, did you know that my grandfather used to have one?
I did not.
Can you believe that?
Yes, because your grandpa's place like has random things all the time.
Yep, there used to be one, and it would sing. It was obnoxious, but also funny.
The thing is, though, you live a life when you get older and older and older, and like, you know, thankfully he's still with us, and like he has accumulated a life. He has life experiences. Not only does that, like, think about how much stuff we've accumulated at our young age.
Yeah, that's
It's just gonna be more, but that's why you and I, especially, we prioritize experience over things because we don't want to get to that point. We have cautionary tales all around us.
Oh yeah, full of caution. I'm talking that perfect traffic yellow.
Like, you know, when you look at, have any of y'all gone to an estate sale? Also, hello, Stefan. How are you doing?
Welcome back. And Kamon's currently doing a coloring page from a Fantasyland coloring book. Any Fantasyland in particular, or just that's the theme, and we're rolling with it. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah. I love that you're coloring though. I love coloring for relaxation, but like it's been a while. I think at this point, I used to, I guess. I think now I just love drawing more, and Doza colors it in if we need it.
This way to Mayor Hagen's Lakeside Cabin. I don't think we ever read that freaking sign.
And hey, Kirby, how are you today? Did you catch that Spurs game last night? It's the only other San Antonio person I know of other than Doza right now.
Right?
I don't
go, Spurs
has
go.
Kirby like? Do you watch the games regularly? And yes, you did miss stream yesterday. We missed you.
We did. It was a great stream.
Yeah, this playthrough's been so great for us.
Yesterday was definitely like, I would say the stream vibe was chill because we were going in between. Like,
we were productive too.
I think today we're gonna get to the next dungeon. If we get lucky, maybe we'll beat it.
Yeah, and I know you don't, Kirby. That's why I kind of said it like that. So it was funny. At least it was funny in my head.
How far did I
laugh about it?
I
like
definitely
you laughed
been
out loud.
here. How did I not get this piece of heart?
Also, hey, Fry, just came back from beating Pikmin 1. Congratulations, Fry's yearly playthrough.
Oh, Fry, was it you who beat Sans Undertale? Also, congratulations for that.
He
if
was
that
working on it. I don't know if we got the update that he did it
Okay, if
like
you,
this
if
time
you
because he
didn't
told
do
us.
it, then I take it back.
No, I just meant like I don't remember the update.
No, okay.
Anyways, I can't remember everything.
I'm gonna read every sign today.
Oh my gosh.
Lakes like all digging.
That's
absolutely
exciting, though.
okay.
The death count for when we play Pikmin, get round to it, is going to be hella interesting. We shall see. Doing good. How about you? So yeah, we're doing good. I actually set some boundaries and stood up for myself today. So I'm very proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
And Doza found the witch's hut.
Freaking finally.
So that's cool. Look at the witch. There's a shroom.
Ever heard of Granny's homemade blue potion? One sip and you're full of energy. Fill a bottle and carry it around with you. After all, it's only 60 rupees.
That's a bargain.
I'm gonna buy it. Why not? Oh, I don't have an empty
Oh
bottle.
my gosh, you have to come back.
What do I have? Oh, I have milk.
Oh my.
What is this? Is this the thing? Because, like, what's this guy say? Wake up, mushroom. Yeah. All right.
And hey, Emilio, how are you? We do have favorite Zelda enemies, I feel like. Though it's funny because right now in my head, the first enemy that popped in my head was a Lionel because that's my least favorite Zelda enemy. But I also conquered my fears to finally like beat a Lionel for the first time live on stream, and that was a huge accomplishment for me too. So I'm like, maybe that's my favorite now that I've like conquered that fear, you know? So that's where my mind went for your answer. Doza, what about your favorite Zelda enemy?
My favorite Zelda enemy? It's probably gonna be from something from like Wind Waker. Oh yeah. I don't know what they're called, but they're the moblins that are
favorite.
like.
I'm just kidding.
No, they're the dog dudes.
Fake fan.
Fake fan. The dog dudes and or specifically like even the choo-choos. I don't know. I have a super soft spot for Wind Waker. But the knights, you know, that are like fully clad in armor and they're like, hey, you know, and you can make them drop their giant sword and then you can kick their ass with them. That's my favorite enemy by far. The whole breaking down their armor thing, the durability that they have on it. There's just so much going on for one enemy. It's really cool.
Yeah. I don't remember what you're talking about either.
Those big armored
Maybe
knights.
someone will say it. And yes, Fry beat Sans. Let's go win. And Kirby, I saw your comment in Discord. I don't even know Doza's. We haven't really been able to catch up. Like, we've been behind. But I saw that there was a speed run with something. And I remember like a gorilla-like thing. And that's all I remember. But yeah. And hey, Steen, welcome back. How are you?
Oh, we found it. We found it.
We found the bottle.
We found the mushroom that we need. I'm gonna buy it.
Fantasyland is just the theme of the coloring book. It is cute coloring book and it has lots of dragons in it. So Doza was overthinking it. We appreciate the clarification, Kawan.
Yes.
You love dragons and that is on brand. Kirby said, I don't know what you were doing. Do you normally buy things by not talking to the cashier? He's calling you out.
Yeah, normally I just talk to the item and I get the prompt to buy things. That's why I left and I thought, there's gotta be something. They wouldn't just let me interact with the mushroom and do nothing. So I went back. I'm glad I did. And
Steen, I love that you love beating Lionels. I've only ever beaten one, like an actually hard Lionel, whereas I mean, hard is subjective, right? But like in Echoes of Wisdom, beating a Lionel was magical and easier in comparison to a Lionel in Breath of the Wild. So that's where we're at. And Jess, hello, happy New Year 2026.
Love the duck.
On brand for Jess, as well.
Nush has no idea what I'm gonna say. Keep her on her toes.
He's really testing me in a way today.
And she's passing with flying colors.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm on a roll for a lot of things I'll get into eventually. But first, a question. Do you have a favorite Zelda, the character, not a particular game? Ooh, I like that one. So for me, it's got to be Echoes of Wisdom Zelda because that is the only Zelda game that I've completely beaten on my own.
Isn't that wonderful?
So yeah, going back to like a personal reflection. But before that recent likeness, I have to say it was probably Link's Awakening Zelda because of the cute aesthetics, or it was Tears of the Kingdom Zelda and Breath of the Wild Zelda, they're kind of the same Zelda if you think about it, because of woman empowerment, because of her unlearning and learning that she had to do, her reflective journey that she had to be on, how she had this sense of duty and just so many things. She is the people's princess, the Hyrule people's princess, and like all of, I could go on and on about it forever. I feel like I should write this down for a long form video, honestly.
I love the phrase, like, the people's whatever.
I do,
it's
yeah.
so great.
And
there's one with Captain Falcon, but I can't remember it right now. Do y'all know?
Hold up. Fry actually did correct you being many Lionels in Age of County. You're correct on that, but let's be real. I'm like being has to and being silly, and Doza's doing most of the work.
Yeah, but you still did it, though.
I was kind of focusing on my personal achievements.
Personal singular achievements.
Yeah, I should say that. Because Doza carries me in games all the time, and I love him for that. But like, you know,
sometimes on occasion you'll return the favor.
What's your flavor?
No.
Tell me what's your flavor. Isn't that Fanta? No, that's not Fanta. Fanta is the don't you wanna?
Yeah,
wanna
that's the don't you wanna.
That one. I don't know which one the flavor is, but it's in my head.
I don't know. I feel like it's like, what color iPod do you want? You know.
Yeah, surprise is ultra specific question, but I'm gonna need 2 things from you guys: favorite 2D dungeon and favorite 3D dungeon. Right, that is so specific. I'm gonna have to say that to like a list.
It's gonna take a moment.
Or actually, Fry, do me a favor. Add on to our DM, send that to us there, because so when we respond to you, we're very thorough, as you know, so we can respond and make sure we don't miss that. I'm okay. My cat is using me as a pillow. Aw, that means you can't move, right? Or are you one of those cat owners that will move for your cat? Or are you the ones that are like, this is my life now? Like, I am the pillow. I stay. Because, like, I've seen we've watched so many animal videos. Like, I've seen both.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Howdy, Andrew. How's it going? Just beat the giant spider in DS2 again. Try out the staff I can get from its soul.
What is
it's
that?
not you,
it's
me. I've been reading too much today.
I can't even remember. But, you know, I'm glad that you're doing that. And you got the very good carving. Those like these little items you just like, your character just like tosses on the ground and it breaks. And then it makes a sound. So let me imitate what the very good he's talking about. So you throw it on the ground and it audibly says, very good.
And you know, we can talk about whatever we want on these streams, Flo. It kind of we're trying to answer as many questions as possible. I don't want anyone to think that we're ignoring them. It's just we're trying to go as quickly as possible before the chat scrolls away. That's my goal sometimes, especially at the beginning of streams, because it's like we're all back together again. And it's like, what happened? What's going on? Like, you know.
Well, yeah. Speaking of which, Kirby beat this game again on Saturday. Got all heart pieces and kinstone.
Whoa.
How long did that take?
And Steen beat 100 Lionels in Breath of the Wild.
100?
100.
Is there a counter or did you count?
And Andrew also got the very good carving, which is awesome. Agreed. Congrats.
Yes,
and Kirby
it goes very good. Yep.
is also talking about the AGDQ speedrun. And Jess said Breath of the Wild Tears of Kingdom Zelda has the most character out of all of them, to be honest. I agree with that. I think second or Bosa and like Zelda's like relationship. I think about them often when I think about like a sisterly, motherly, like woman to woman relationship and bond. Like I cry thinking about it, just like your emoji, Jess.
Fair enough.
Andrew also found beating Lionels in Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom to be fun. Jess is like, Nush Brawler's Gate 3 solo playthrough when I've been sick. You know, that's like so far from happening, Jess. But I love that it's like an ongoing thing between us. So like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 mentioned.
Baldur's Gate 3 mentioned.
Kirby beat this, right, that's the thing. You see, Doza just skips to whatever he sees first because he's playing the game naturally, which is fair. But I want to make sure we get...
the dragon's heart.
Yeah, exactly. And Fry already has. I know. Like we were saying in Discord earlier, we are so behind on DM since from before the holidays. And Fry, for you, honestly, probably longer. But, you know, we gotta be responsible. We gotta take care of work and life and stuff first. They're cutting our water off again because of maintenance, and it's so dumb. There was also a domestic dispute today in like another apartment, but we could hear it at ours and see all the drama through our window. It was insane.
It was awkward.
It was awkward, but insane. Like, I've never seen anything like that in person. It's always on the TV or the news, but it was right outside. And it was loud.
Right? Like one of them
It
was
scared
sitting down
us.
and just like doing something on the whatever, and the other one was standing in the doorway, and it's like
I was like,
what
do
is
we
this
report this?
dynamic?
I don't know, like for their safety or whatever's going on. But it eventually quieted down. Let's see. And yep, Steven said I can't move, my cat is my god. I'm like that. I
Fair
totally get it. Let's see. I'm trying to get to like a spot.
ouch.
Scrolling down. I'm reading things, but I'm like kind of looking for the question marks and stuff. How many games has Link a
Thank you
dad?
for the very good invitation. I appreciate that.
And hello, cool party people, Kate.
Welcome to the
How are
stream.
you? I hope you're having a much better day than yesterday after all that ticket debacle. And
What's a
don't
debacle?
don't spam the question marks. Man, guys.
That's not gonna work.
It's not really. Then that's gonna make us have to find a new system.
And then we can't tell you about it.
Yeah, because clearly. It's kind of funny, but also like...
I want that chest. That's good. Because that's where I'm headed.
I
do
clearly
this?
have made a critical
my
foul
gosh.
here. Oh, look at our mods doing the work. Let's go.
Oh,
Putting that hammer down just like Kirby and DDD and all of them. Boxboy with a one more question mark eyes. They're on it.
the freaking emoji. Oh my goodness. Nothing gets past
And
them.
Kirby, I don't know if Doza's lost. I'm going to ask him. Are you lost? You got the mushroom.
No, I'm not lost.
Okay, there you go.
I can't tell if Kirby's saying, "Oh, you
and
want that chest?"
I knew you were
mark?
busting our chops, but sometimes, like, depending on the people, like, they may, you never know. We want to set a good example for all globby globs. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That almost felt like a teacher saying it, setting an example for your classmates and stuff.
And then they all go like 6, 7.
Oh my gosh. So, more than 6, 7. Do any of y'all here watch Abbott Elementary?
I do.
I know you do because we watch it together.
Okay.
But Abbott Elementary had an episode that aired, I don't know, this week, last night. We watched it this morning with breakfast. And it was such a beautiful, like, this is an Emmy-nominated video or, like, episode. The writing, the storytelling, and the social, like, justice things that they're talking about while still putting, like, bits of comedy and bringing light to real issues happening in our world. Like, for teachers in education and specifically in the United States and under like profited like places like that's not the right word. Underfunded, that's the word. Yeah, it's oh my gosh, my social justice heart was just like I wanted to cry, but I also wanted to laugh because like Quinta Brunson, girl, like you're amazing. She'll never know that I'm saying this about
And what's
her.
her role in this show?
Quinta is the creator of this show. She also is not only the creator, but like she writes it, she acts in it, she like I don't know all of her roles specifically,
She's
but
one of the main characters.
yeah, exactly. She's phenomenal. I admire her so much. Her journey into getting into what she did, like I've looked into that in the past. Like I would read her memoir if she came out with one, 100%. But she used to work on just like I want to say freelance or like BuzzFeed articles, things like that, if I remember correctly. And then she moved on to because she loves writing and she was really funny. Her stuff were going viral, and then that's when now she like does her own show and she's crushing it. And she's so sweet. She's Black excellence all the way.
Absolutely. Am I gonna get the fairy to show up again?
I don't know.
No, just a. Is it Navi? Okay, no. This is the fairy.
Fry still thinks Rivali's superiority complex and how the writers actually justify it to be believable, reasonable amount is the best writing of the Wild era. That being said, he moderated a bit and then said that Zelda's inferiority is a close second. I think it's because I love Zelda more than Rivali, but you know, Rivali is that bird.
That's true.
And let's not forget about our boy Tolan.
Pinball himself.
He's so cute. Honestly, if I had the time, I would put every single Zelda character like we do with Hestu like on our alert notifications because I would love to see them for every game for the rest of my life.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
I think so. What do you guys think of that idea? Give us feedback on that. a character, a GIF sound alert for each Zelda character, or at least the ones we love.
Oh, like Chaka?
Well, yeah.
Because we got one of those.
We do.
That's been pretty fun.
Oh, man. And thanks for asking how we're doing, Flo. Like, it's, the start of the year is complicated to navigate, but it is, we expect that, and we're trying to set boundaries. I think I told you guys yesterday that, I was on a call where someone was like, a client of ours was gaslighting us. Well, today I spent a little time investigating, detective mode, just like Disney, or not Disney Princess. Well, what? I mean, her too. I was going to say Princess Peach Showtime detective mode. Anyways, kind of like that.
Sure.
And essentially, the thing is, we do work for, like, we provide services for clients. Well, we have a recording of this client where in that recording for a substantial amount of time is gaslighting us, is lying to get information out of us because in the past, we're trying to work on our people.
Thank you for the Shaka. Thank you, Andrew.
I love that.
That's a mood upper.
Anyways, we found proof of other things to protect ourselves a little more. And then once I found that proof, guess what, y'all? I did it. I submitted basically to this client to end our working relationship. I don't need the money. I don't need them. I know I can work hard to find something else and get creative.
That's right.
I don't want to be gaslit. I don't want to be, I need to set my boundaries. I've done a lot of healing, even without going to therapy. All my self-help books are working. All of the conversations with Doza is working. And I feel so empowered that I'm finally setting these intentions to help myself, not just professionally, but personally too,
Yeah.
So how's the drama? That's the drama.
That's the update on the drama.
Jess is actually specifically asking about Zelda amiibos. And I gotta be honest with you, Jess, I haven't had time to really rearrange them much lately. But it is one of our goals for Doza and I, since we're decided to not move and we're staying here for another another year or what have you. We are thinking of rearranging some stuff around here again, since as your priorities change, like you want things to be more efficient or whatever your goals are. So that's what we've been kind of working on there. So can we use some of that oil money we were getting from another country to pay teachers better? Oh, don't get me started, Kate.
I think that might be, if we were to put that into a Magic 8 Ball, it would fit out unlikely. Now, not the one in the stream, just any generic, Dollar Tree 8 Ball.
I wish people had more empathy and integrity and like ethics. Where is our ethics? Should be mandatory in education.
Yeah, I would think so.
But even then, it's up to, there's so many factors that affect it. So, again, I digress.
Can I say kinstone that will help you?
And Bugs,
you can hint to it.
I appreciate your opinion about the Abbott Elementary gotta be one of the least funny things you ever laid your eyes on. It's not for you, and that's okay, but it is for me.
Yep, my mom's a teacher, and
it resonates and hits hard.
I remember dealing with administration as a student as well, so a lot of it is just I think also for me is it's a collection of people I wish I had growing up. Because it's not just a make-believe TV show that's just dramatized and written to be entertaining. It's also like I've known people who have had teachers who have told me stories of teachers that they've had that are like that go above and beyond for their students, and I don't know what that's like aside from my mom. So I only have one source for that. Everything else, nope. I don't like teachers. I have no favorites. None of them resonate with me. That was more or less kind of like my life experience.
Johnson, ever since I deleted some regular messages from Hyper by accident like 2 years ago, I've been paranoid ever since, because why did I think that was me? I remember that. I do remember that. And that's okay. We're all human. We're all globs. We make mistakes and we move on.
You should bring it up the next time you see her.
She was actually here in stream yesterday, Joss. And I think I saw on Instagram something maybe about, I don't know. It was Potato, because Potato's been like streaming Anyways, it doesn't matter. I saw something connected.
Yo, we got the Pegasus boots. Are you happy for me?
Oh, yes. Just like the title, On the Hunt for the Pegasus Boots. You said it weird, so it distracted me. But yes, tortilla.
Tortilla. We're getting tortilla about this.
I'm glad you got it. They're so light, you'll feel like you're practically walking on air.
Freaking hell
We're
yeah.
walking on sunshine.
Okay, wait, what did it say? I missed it. Whatever, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Hurry up, get working on
Working on that special order. The king asked me to make some shoes for Princess Zelda, you see.
Okay.
Thanks for waking me up. Come back if I can ever help you with shoe problems.
Because he's been asleep since before the possession and all that.
Doza, I need you to call me out when there's story.
Right. So, like, we got that mushroom, right?
Yeah.
It stinks.
Fill us in. Like, smells bad?
Yeah, it could wake up anybody. So
Oh.
who was asleep?
What if they don't have a good sense of smell?
Well, I think it's kind of like smelling salts kind
All
of situation.
conjecture.
I mean, sure. If you want to take it that route.
And Kate, as far as the recording thing with the whole like Texas being a one-party state, no, you're right it's about that. I don't know for the one-party recording state. The client that we're working with is in a other state that is not. However, we have the consent during that video to record. I keep really good documentation. And we have to consult lawyers to make sure that we're doing everything above board because we care about ethics. We care about civic liberties. We care about a lot of things. Honestly, sometimes people actually tell us we care too much. But that's okay because I'd rather be known to care too much than to not care at all or hurt someone.
Right.
You know, or break the law. But some laws are meant to be broken. Because the people creating the laws sometimes are corrupt, and that's another complex situation and nuance that we don't need to get into on a stream because I'm not the most educated on all of that. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but I'm just providing a little bit of, you know, with everything going on in the world, you know?
Right.
We've got ICE going on, we've got countries and dictators, and yeah, the list goes on.
Sometimes I like to watch those videos where it's like, what if we did this? What if this happened in the solar system? And it kind of puts things back in a perspective for me, you know?
Yeah, you know, Doza and I were also talking about the world would be so much more peaceful if everyone was well fed, aka end world hunger, and if everyone was well rested.
Yeah, I actually.
But not every problem, obviously. No. But it just for me and Doza, sometimes that's hard.
Oh, we got a motivation. Flow in a moment. We'll definitely get to that.
I wanted to thank Steven for saying that's awesome news for earlier, like when I was sharing what I did today. That was really hard for me. I really, really appreciate that. You have no idea because in a lot of the work that we do, it's very much just me and Doza. We don't have anyone else to really lean on. And sometimes when we come to stream, this is where we talk about our journey. So to have that kind of feedback, for personal things or professional things or what have you, it means the world to us.
We don't really have a lot of people to share these kinds of things with. And
we don't have a safe space.
We don't have a safe space to do it.
Yeah.
This is online with friends and also an endless amount of random people.
Is there a safe space
than anything else that we have going for us right now. So in that vein, with a little bit of nuance and a little bit of self-awareness, hopefully, that is where we glean some of that value from, and it feels great to be supported, and it doesn't matter if you've physically met somebody or not. All that matters is that you make connections, and connections that bring you happiness and joy.
Well said, Doza.
Did I accidentally do a motivation?
Yeah, you did. You did that.
No, I planned it.
Intentionally, because intentions are good.
It's all about intentions.
And Kirby, it's such a shame that school does not even teach you real-world things like a resume or a checkbook, etc. I mean, I still get mad knowing that it was like, I can't remember the date off the top of my head right now, but like women in the generation just before us, like couldn't even like open up a bank account without a cosigner of their father or their husband or some man like that. Like, again, women's empowerment, crazy.
It is pretty freaking
We're not
crazy.
property.
No, you're also not some prize to be won.
Yes, Mulan, learn from our Disney movies, even though Disney is problematic sometimes too. I will call it out.
Yeah, even if it wasn't Mulan. and it was Jasmine instead, it would still be valuable.
Yes, I'm sorry. Both.
It's been a long day,
It's been a long day. all these commands are tripping me up, and I'm like, I don't want to read those. Like I do, but then like I'm trying to read the other things. Anyways, Kate
like
said,
butts.
that really sucks, Doza, because as I'm sure your mother could tell you, a big part of a teacher's authority comes from the connection to the kids have to their teacher. Yeah, she actually makes an effort. Like the other day on Monday, after, you know, this is the first Monday back from the holidays, right? She not only had a full day of school and whatever else her life is, but she ended up staying for 3 basketball games because her students were playing in 3 basketball games after school.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
She had a late night, and I'm almost 100% sure she's not getting paid for that. That's because
no, you can be 100% sure. She probably paid money to get in there.
She even told us, like, her students were asking, like, where were you, like, you know, miss, what have you, like, and stuff, and it's like, she doesn't have to do that, but teachers go above and beyond every single day for their students, and they burn out. That's why there's a lack of, like, good teachers sometimes, because so many of them, they're not in it for the pay, they're in it for the passion.
No,
you don't
teacher
become
has
a
ever
teacher.
become a teacher for the pay.
Never, especially not in the United States. I don't know how it is anywhere else. Well, some places, but I'm not about to get into that.
Uh-oh.
That's your
Wind
favorite
Waker.
enemy?
Yes.
That's kind of lame, in my opinion. But I love you. He's looking at me. He's not saying nothing. I got him to be quiet.
You better kiss me on the mouth later.
What does he sound like?
Gross.
Oh wait, that's me, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's you.
So a guardian is protecting the treasure? Take care while fighting it.
Oh
that's
my
it.
god, okay. But yes, it's a dark
It
knight.
is
That's
boss
the name. That's the
time.
name. I can use my shield. Oh, it works! I've never used the shield. Oh my god, he's so talented. What do I do?
Glad to let you hear a pair of eyes. Yeah, I always say like see you later, and it's like, yeah, or like, you know, I don't know, because I'm reading it. I picture you guys, and like I don't know how to explain that. It's so weird. Streaming is something that's so different, but it kind of reminds me of like people on TV when they're talking. Like they don't know how many eyeballs are looking at them.
No,
You know?
they don't.
Looking at their every move. That's why it's so funny when like something happens on live TV that's funny. Like harmless but funny, you know? And NCTJ, welcome to the stream. We
Hello.
have never
Ouch.
played Minish Cap until now, but I love that you love it and that it's his best. It is the best 2D Zelda game.
Oh my
Like
God,
hot
that
take.
was easy. Oh, best Zelda game. Dang. So like what's your second favorite?
Well,
because
2D.
then that gives me 2D. All right.
Yeah. Not overall.
There's not a whole lot of okay, so after this you have Link Between Worlds, and then I guess you technically had the Link's Awakening remake, and then also the Zelda one.
Sorry, I saw Fry's comment and like can't believe neither of you mentioned Jerome as your favorite enemy. So
No, he's my favorite ally.
who
Very
can
easy.
also be an enemy, except for when we magically control it.
That's right.
Yeah, that works. I like that.
Otherwise he's annoying.
Spinning
around, flying, thinking he's better than me.
Kirby with the dark net, and then Andrew said dark it. Not what I wanted autocorrect.
Womp womp.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like the hassle of autocorrect, like just turn it off. Like we use like again not sponsored, but like Grammarly to help with like grammar stuff sometimes. The free plan. Yeah, we don't pay for it. But the free plan is good enough. But the free plan constantly is spamming me with get the premium. So then it's not worth it. I'll be like, Doza, can you check this? Is it good enough for you? All right, let's go.
Pops up with a sidebar for like AI assistance.
Yeah,
so annoying.
it's just, especially like when you're in the thick of it. It's I want to turn it off, but then if I turn it off, like, what if I accidentally have like, I don't know, just a blunder? I want to be professional.
You know, there's an extra layer here to talk about besides like, you know, automated tools and AI and things like that. It's these things that are designed to help us that were kind of expected to be baseline before, but now that we have them and people grow reliant on it, it kind of does it does make things easier and more approachable, like if you don't have those skills, you know. But at the same time, it lowers the bar on
for hiring and things like that.
Yeah, for people
employment.
like they don't have to learn how to like talk professionally, things like that, you know. And you essentially have a tool speaking for you on one end.
Yeah, I was gonna say So I am currently in the process of finishing Michelle Obama's memoir. I'm going very, very slow because I feel like I've talked about another time with another example, but she has a whole chapter about the grief that she goes through with losing her father. And her father was doing a job well up until basically he had to be in hospice and then pass away, right? And he was doing a job that only he could do. So he gave it, like, you know, he did that job and he did it well. And there was very few people who could do what he did. So that's why he had that job for a very long time, you know? And I don't know if that job, like, there are certain things that you need people, and companies have made mistakes about this, where they, you know, cut off a bunch of people, laid off a bunch of people because of AI and other advancements, only to realize, oh, wait, we need those people back. It's been a hot mess.
Yeah, it really has.
It happened with the federal government. It happened with other bigger corporations, and we followed
Microsoft.
It just happens. Amazon, like, it happens everywhere, and it's like, don't make these decisions lightly, and that's why sometimes even with us, decisions may take a while, and that's okay, because I don't want to make a bad decision that I'm gonna regret later. It's human nature to sometimes have that, sure, feelings, what have you, but if I can try to help it, I am going to try not to.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want it to negatively impact myself or anybody else. And that's why we don't make quick decisions. And we learned from that, because maybe earlier on in our journey, like just from a smaller thing here in like the Glob community and Discord and stuff, we would make quicker decisions sometimes, and it didn't work out the best way. So now, over the years, 7 years of research and data, you learn through the scientific method that, okay, we're not going to make quick decisions.
Scientific method mentioned.
Again, yeah, we need to, you know, listen to feedback and go from there. We can't do anything quick. Even this overlay, which you guys feel free to give more feedback. We're still collecting it. We're going to keep it like this for this game for sure. And then we don't know what the future holds. Do we have time to even update it anymore? Go back to the old one? Or again, I could give a plan A through Z if I needed to, but that's exhausting.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. And no, Flo, we do not have YouTube Premium. That is another unnecessary cost for us. We don't need it. We'll watch the ads. We'll support our other creators that we watch.
Yeah, we don't use an ad blocker for
that
reason.
We do not.
That, and there's all that like stuff going on with YouTube trying to like, or with Google trying to detect people who are using ad blockers to like make the service worse. And it's just,
whatever.
It's just, it's not worth my headache. I'll just do something else for a moment.
Where to find the Pegasus boots in Minish cap? Emilio asks.
So Kirby asked Emilio, "Do you want to know?" I presume. But in the event that this does not come to fruition, I can give you a very, very quick, very brief. Oh, looks like I found where I needed to be. Oh my god! Whoa! Okay.
No.
So first, you have to go to Lon Lon Ranch. Like if your next objective is find Pegasus boots, go to Lon Lon Ranch, do the stuff there. Then you need to find the witch. Because she has the toadstool. Then take the toadstool to the cobbler and wake him up, and you get the shoes. That's all it was, and we spent all of yesterday trying to do it, and we didn't do it. But we did it today.
And we already did
That's the first thing that we did today.
Yeah. We got the boots.
I was stressing there for a second.
What's that one boot song?
These boots are made
for walking, and that's just what I'll do. These boots were made for walking, and
that's just what I'll do.
I don't remember it. Yeah, sometimes we just repeat the same part.
Like, you better believe my mom had that playing on like every morning on the way to school.
It is motivational. Everyone has that hype song.
It's not. It's just I've heard it like a million times.
If I had more time, I would organize more songs for our motivation, but it's been a hot minute since I've had time for that.
I haven't looked at my music collection in so freaking long.
Eventually I just put everything in the same playlist, and I click shuffle, and then I just click next if I don't want to hear that song.
Let me update y'all where I'm at with my music journey. So as you know, we recently got new phones after like 8 years, right? It was time. I have yet to put my music from my computer onto my phone. But I have music on my phone. Do y'all want to know what kind of music I have on my phone?
What kind of music do you have on your phone, Doza?
I have 2 things on my phone. No, maybe 3. There's 3 things. I have Couch Potato by Weird Al Yankovic. Just the song, not even the album. Ooh, a bow. Nice. I have the full original soundtrack to the PS3 hit video game MAG, which stands for Massive Awesome Game. It was like the first game to do like a first-person shooter squad-based, like 100 players in a game kind of thing. Something like that. It was a big deal, and I've spent a lot of time on it. So I bought like basically 3 albums worth of music. I also have the full original soundtrack, instrumental and vocal versions of Metal Gear Solid Rising: Revengeance, despite never playing it. Because the music's just that good. That is what's currently on my phone. That's it. That's all the music.
I currently have no music on my phone.
Oh!
I didn't prioritize setting that part up of my phone yet, so there is none. But on my computer at home, I do have, which I'm at home right now anyways, but I did organize my music into at least like language based, because I listen to a lot of like Hindi music, Telugu music, English music, and so I did it by language. But then I was like, sometimes like I kind of just want Indian and then like not Indian, so or like South Asian, because I can't even say Indian because sometimes the music is like the South Asian diaspora, like it could be Nepali songs, or it could be like from Pakistan, or it could be from Sri Lanka. Anyways, I'm into that, so like all of that. So I kind of like separate it like culturally, I guess. And then I eventually like wanted all my music, because like Doza will play music for me sometimes, like when I'm in the like shower and stuff. I'll have him navigate it, but we do have a little thing where I can skip it. It's like a speaker shower water thingy. What is it called?
What? Yes.
Our little music playing thing in the shower.
It's a sound core.
It's like a no, it's not that.
Not that.
It's like it's something from Amazon. If you guys want us to link it, we can.
I was saying what the brand was.
I don't think it was Soundcore. I think we're getting.
It is. It's the same brand as my earbuds.
Well, yeah, we can link it if anyone's interested. Let us know. But yeah, it's just a little cute, like, you know, thing to listen to music while you're in the shower, and it's like water safe or whatever, so like we can press the buttons and things and nothing's gonna go bad. But yeah, we just haven't prioritized it. I think like we haven't even updated like our Spotify playlist, but there are more things that are problematic with Spotify too, and like we're trying not to use it, but we want to try to transition off of it if we can.
Oh yes.
So, but I think it's cool that it's like integrated with Discord, where you guys can see what we're listening to, because sometimes we get DMs from people where it's like, what are you listening to? Or like, I listened to that song you were listening to like yesterday, and like that's cool, and like I like that. I like those interactions.
Those are fun.
Yeah, so like I need something that's not problematic, that's gonna like, you know, be there. And just that I feel like the companies who lay off people for AI just because they don't want to pay people, even if whatever they were doing would be more quality if a person was doing it. And yeah,
it's all about that bottom line. And with businesses, like it is, yeah, the bottom line. But it doesn't have to be that way. It really comes down to your goals, and you want to make money, you want to be sustainable, but there's a way to do that without, I don't know, going back to ethics, without like being an unethical person, without being a person of integrity, without So here's the thing. Companies have investors, and these investors want growth for the company. They want their money to grow. They want to make money investing in a company.
Correct.
Right? So if they put in so much and the company's shares are completely, you know, tied up in investor accounts, then what does that mean? That means that year over year, the company needs to basically infinitely grow and infinitely like report earnings. And one of those very effective ways to report earnings instead of shrinkage would be to lay off a bunch of people, because it turns out companies found out that paying people costs a lot of money. And if you don't have to pay people, then you can have a better earnings report, and then the investors are happy and they'll want to invest more. So this whole idea of like wanting to not just make money, but to make all of the money, that's kind of what's pushing all of this.
Correct. I wasn't gonna give that detail, but Doza, you're on a roll tonight, and all the nights.
Like you.
It's a lot, but
you better believe it.
Again, if more people thought not just about money, but about the well-being of one another, we would be in a better place as a collective society, as the human race.
I'm not getting in trouble.
If we
Oh my
believed for real that we were all equal, not all men were created equal, but all of us, all humans were created equal, and also having care for other living creatures, not just humans. We're not the only ones here, and these type of themes are like, you know,
Yeah,
so
on that
relevant.
same vein, I am so ready for lab-grown meat. Y'all have no idea. I'm so
That's
ready
plant-based.
for it. I mean, whatever. If it's plant-based, that's a
It's
plus.
not lab-grown then, is it? Huh?
So
Lab-grown-
okay, so like you would basically start with like actual animal material, and then you would be able to replicate that. And
Yeah.
so there's no more you don't have to take a life in order to generate a food source. You just have to replicate it.
I realized that's what I was saying. I don't think what I said was correct. That's what I was like, that's not right. And Kirby's saying, yeah, it's not. I didn't completely understand.
No, that's okay.
But
yeah, but you said it in an inquisitive
for
way.
me, lab grown was like lab grown diamonds, because there's a lot of
Which we
ethics
know
about
are
that.
plants.
which are not plants. I jumped around a lot in my head, but before any of that, Sonic, hello, how are you doing? I see your comment there about, but money helps people care for other people. 100%, but the people that have the majority of the money, or that have the power and the money, they're not thinking about those people that they can like help sometimes.
Yes.
Right? I'm not saying like
I'm
they
not saying
have
money
to.
equals bad.
Yeah, no, not at all.
That's overly simplistic and just not good for discussion. But the problem is wealth disparity and how that like is handled and allowed to like grow to ridiculous amounts. Basically, there are a handful
The
of
power
people.
wins. Sorry.
Right. Well, we've been to one of
I
these
know.
before. But basically, we're at a point where it's there is a path where people can amass so much wealth they couldn't possibly spend it in their lifetime. But it's this idea of having that massive wealth is the most exciting thing. Now,
We're not saying this about everybody, of course,
No.
right? Like, the thing is, we are all uniquely individual people with different things. That's the reason why we can't, as a collective, agree on how to handle things. You know what game is a really great representation of this? The Last of Us. When society is in turmoil, there are different factions of people in different areas, geographically, community-based, otherwise, that think that there's other ways to do things or ways to go about what's happening to the human race and to the world around us, right? And you
Yeah.
have conflicts. You have people killing each other because of it. You have people lying to each other and like trying to manipulate and all these, like, it's the same thing. We're not there yet, but that's based on something that could happen. It's a cautionary tale, really. Even if it is fiction right now, there has been science and proof of like potential, right? And you can't live your life in fear of everything like that either, but some people are afraid. A lot of people are afraid. I'm afraid sometimes. I'm afraid of like little bugs sometimes just because like it's new or different. Like, how am I going to deal with that? That's why I always say, you guys ask us about zombie apocalypses and things like that all the time. I'm like, I'm first to go. Peace.
Speaking of peace, have a good night, Fry. Thanks for hanging. I
Yes.
hope your headphones get charged.
Charge them overnight while you sleep.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
I never charge my stuff. Doza has to plug it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the more I tell other people, the better I'll get at it, right? It's harder to take your own advice, so I try to
Practice-
repeat
what
it.
the heck? I'm doing a kinstone fusion with an obelisk. What is this?
I did see some more music like talk earlier where like Jess was saying she has the entire Hamilton soundtrack, 7 BTS songs, 2 J-pop songs, 1 song from the Princess and the Frog soundtrack, and a Vocaloid song downloaded on her phone, but she hasn't like downloaded any since middle school. So was that all like Jess's middle school taste? But
Right.
it's honestly like I would still listen
Like,
to a lot of that.
I don't have Shapoopy by Family Guy on my phone. I don't.
My music taste is still very much 90s, 2000s.
Well,
I'm
that was
stuck.
a very 2000s thing, is what I brought up, but
There's-
I definitely don't have that anymore.
There's a reason we did not share our Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
It's so like wild.
Ooh, yo.
Andrew also said he's only just this past year got into music, and so far, apart from occasionally putting on video games, example Bloodborne, it's just been Vocaloid. One to a few might not actually be Vocaloid.
Oh, okay.
A good portion of them are in Japanese, but still he enjoys the vibe rhythm, so it's all good. I'm more of a beat rhythm listener more than lyrics. Not that lyrics are irrelevant, says Andrew. Very nice, concise response there.
Oh.
We actually do, Doza and I together have a Japanese folder as well. And it's really just like stuff from anime, depending on whether there's vocals or other stuff or not. Like we have some My Hero Academia stuff. We have some Your Name, some
Naruto.
Your Lie is April. So like, you know, things that we like.
Don't forget to say Naruto, Nush.
Naruto, believe it.
Yeah, I needed her to say it.
I need water.
Naruto brought up again.
Every day.
Every stream. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. But yeah. Sonic said, I was going to say, because if money is the root of all evil, why do they ask for it in church?
Whoa, we're bringing religion into this, which I love it. Honestly, it's because they need funds to continue doing what they're doing, you know?
Well, this is the agreed upon currency in which we've all have opted into by being a part of society, right? It's kind of like you don't like it, then I guess like go live in the woods, but also you can't because someone probably owns those woods.
I was telling Doza just the other day, like, so this past birthday of mine, we went to a temple because that's just a tradition I grew up with culturally. And I hadn't done it in a long time, since basically before the pandemic. So I was like, this is the year, we're gonna go. And so we did. And we kind of just sat and chilled for a while and then we left. But what was funny is I was saying like there's like different things you can do, and growing up on my birthday, it's kind of like you pay an amount of money, so they like will do a certain like service, if you will, and then you leave, right? So it's like, yeah, but they need that money to upkeep the temple, the facilities, if you will. So that's kind of like where that goes. It's kind of like nonprofits and other stuff. Like they need the money to do the good or to do what you believe in or what have you. It's so complicated. And then like there's of course a societal pressure and judgment of like, oh well, this family didn't give to the church this year for Christmas with the Cranks, remember that?
Oh yeah,
it wasn't for religious purposes, but they didn't give to the police officers calendar or whatever that year, and
everyone remembered,
or they weren't gonna spend all the money on Christmas to throw their holiday party. Honestly, guys, you like that Christmas with the Cranks is a great lesson on do you. You don't have to do everything for other people. As much as they hate it, they ain't living with your life.
I know that they're kind of set up to be the villain.
They are.
But, like, I support them. Go off. Yes. Slay.
Just being like, wait, no, now I want to see your Spotify Wrapped. I mean, it's a little, like, embarrassing.
That's funny. That's funny.
One of my main, like, listen to things, because I've been missing my mom, is, like, a singer from her generation, you know what I mean? So I was like, what's going on?
Oh, so it's like very like old school sounding. It's got that old audio vibe.
Even his picture like on there is like black and white.
Yeah. Because color wasn't invented yet.
Yeah, like that's, well, yeah, because she listened to a lot of stuff what her grandparents did. And then, what was the other stuff? The other stuff is like teenage angst stuff from like the 2000s.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of like Linkin Park, a lot of Simple Plan, a lot of Green Day.
My Chemical Romance.
High School Never Ends.
Sum 41.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Bowling for Soup, Panic at the Disco, Yellow Card, Simple Plan mentioned
like
the second
all of
time.
That, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? We're stuck
a random,
back then.
like Game Grumps cover of a Linkin Park song. No, of a Green Day song.
Of a Green Day song, yeah,
I think Aaron Hansen was a part of it.
There was just a lot of that, a lot of Bollywood music, like Indian music and stuff, and yeah. Doza, can you do a Goofy Gophers impression? Do you know what that is? Emilio asked.
Wait, are you asking for a Goofy Goober? Is that what you're asking? I'm not familiar with any Gophers.
Also, Sonic said, "Wait, y'all watch My Hero?" Yeah, we do. And come on, there's a coloring page and posted in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out later. My Discord is not working right now. I have an update, I think, and it's just like giving me the spinning depth of
Mine
doom.
is closed, so I can be fully present here.
I should be doing that too. Kirby said it's like the water for 24 hamburgers can't make 75 loaves of bread, and meat farms take it. Oh, right. So for the whole meat, plant-based, that part, right?
Right.
And like lab, because we kind of went off of that back
but
to
it
the
wouldn't be
music there.
plant. Again, it wouldn't.
It's not, exactly.
Right,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. I was wrong. I'm trying to remember that to keep moving forward
Just
with
to
this part.
confirm.
Farms are also responsible for more greenhouse
see
gases
attached.
than all the cars, trucks, boats, and planes on the planet. But we also need farming, right? So
Right,
why
so-
aren't people investing more money into like making more farming techniques that are going to be better for us?
So should we get more upset at like a hamburger restaurant than like Taylor Swift? Moo. That was
so
a
funny.
pun on the hamburger.
So
thing,
plant-based
to
or
clarify.
lab-grown would save a lot of farmland. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I have great ideas that already exist.
I used
Trying
to
to get
ask
small
that so
again,
much
by
when
the
I was
way.
a kid. I was like, why can't I just live in the woods? Like, what do you mean someone owns the woods? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so sad. That reminds me of the game Night in the Woods.
Man, I barely remember what that was about. I remember it being sad though.
We can't freely go out into the world and do any of that. Like, it's too dangerous sometimes,
Yeah.
especially as a younger, generation kind of thing.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna
Do
say
you feel
felon.
Grinch today?
Oh, get Grinched. Like, you're Grinched. That was his whole thing. Oh, man.
What do you do on the weekend? We work, we sleep, we cook, we clean. Sometimes we have family stuff or friend stuff. Sometimes we do laundry and
Do y'all
chores.
notice what's not on that list?
Sometimes we play video games.
See, but it was at the end.
Priorities.
It's true. It's true. There's other things that we need to take care of. It's,
Yeah.
part of the reason why we only stream video games, despite having toted around the idea of other things, right? Because this is the thing that it brings us joy, and it's also a way to make sure that we play. I mean, one of the first. I don't know if y'all remember the ones who have been around for the longest, or just the best listeners around here. I don't know if y'all remember, but speaking of like Nush and Doza origin story, one of the driving factors was so that Nush and I could play more games together and experience more of those, because we were just so busy and burnout in our offline life, you know?
Yeah, when we were long distance, we played more games together than when we moved in together. And we were like, that doesn't seem right.
Oh, that's just wrong.
So we had to schedule a time, and like we watch a lot of streamers, so we were like, let's do this. We also
At the time.
yeah. Now we don't have time for watching streamers because we want to stream more or do our goals. But it is what it is. Do you want wait, I read that wrong. Boxeye said my YouTube music
heck?
thing basically said I was a 70-year-old widow with an emo teen complex. Yeah, I feel like, so you know how I want to say it said something like you were really going through it this month, like because of what we were listening to, and I was like, I really was Spotify, like I wanted to like it didn't, it made me happy, and like, but it also reminded me of how sad I was at certain points of last year.
As if we needed a reminder.
So I love these like wrapped and like end of year videos of like and to that I say I say goodbye to 2025 like stuff and all of it. It's so fun, but it's also like, oh my gosh, what a year. And I feel like I'm just now getting over the fact that 2020, 2021, and 2022 and 3 were like all the same freaking year.
Can you believe it? I can barely believe it sometimes.
Ooh. Top artist was the Beatles. I don't know what's going on, Sis Jess. The
I don't know
Beatles
what's
are
going on
goated
either,
though.
but yeah,
That's a great
She loves
top.
you, yeah,
I don't even remember who our
yeah.
top was. It was probably mine though, with the Indian dude.
It probably
It was
was.
the Indian dude, yeah.
I think so.
But like, he's again, it is what it is. But like, that's why I like that it actually takes into consideration what you actually listen to, not like, oh, my favorite artist, or I think my favorite song from this year was like, Ed Sheeran and his song that he came out with, like Sapphire. I love that song. I even call that song the song of my summer. because he did that with one of my other favorite artists from India named Arjit Singh, and it had like vocals in both languages, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is my jam. I listened to it a lot. I talked about it on stream. Like it was so prevalent in my life. It didn't even make my Spotify Wrapped. So like I think that I'm doing this and it's my like it's happening, but it's really not. In the same way, when we were talking about fitness goals yesterday a little bit, like Doza and I, like last year, our intention was to like work out every day for a little bit, like do some physical activity. It didn't happen. We averaged around 2 to 3. So this year, because we want to hit that goal, we're like 3 a week. We got this. Because you have to use what you already know and take the data from like the research you've already done and what you actually do, and then be able to be like, oh, this is what I actually did, like, you know, and like this is what I think I should do different. So like Spotify does all the work for you, or these platforms like YouTube Wrapped or whatever, like they give you all this like, here it is, and it's like, oh, this is what actually happened. Or like even an example from your phone, like screen time. You say like, are you on your phone a lot? And then you set these alerts and it's like, yeah, I'm on my phone a lot. How will you know if you don't learn?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta call yourself out.
You do. I call myself out all the time. And I call Doza out because I love him. I wish Doza would call me out some more. Like
I'm getting there.
He is.
I'm getting there.
Even in like the game when I was like, tell me when the story is happening. Like I love watching and like him move around and stuff. Like Link and everything. It's so cute. It's giving me good vibes. But our streams are set up in a way where we play games to experience them together, and we get to talk and build a sense of community, which is so important to us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Kate said the entire town was insane for Christmas with the Cranks. Any normal person would be like, oh, you're not feeling up to doing Christmas stuff because your daughter won't be in town? Oh, I'm sorry. You're welcome to celebrate with us. Oh my god,
that's so simple and straightforward.
You simplified it very, very well.
Is this movie actually awful?
But yet I watch it every year.
We do.
I think it's because I like Tim Allen, but he's problematic too. From like past stuff. But he's also Buzz Lightyear. I'm conflicted.
From Star Command?
If I stopped like consuming things from everything that was problematic, I would have nothing to consume.
That's so true.
It's so sad. I would have to grow my own food and figure out the right way, but I don't have the bandwidth for that. We're only human.
My own water.
I'm only human after all. We rely on services. That's why there's a thing called taxes. That's why there's checks and balances. That's why I'm gonna like turn myself, like this is how I felt when everything was starting to click for me, like in college. Like I would just list off everything and it's like, oh, and that's why I got really into social justice. And that's why I got really into society and how things function, because bro, like it's not okay.
Right? Things need to change.
We need to be more understanding and kind and accepting of each other and our differences. I need a moment.
That's okay. I need a kinstone piece. That's what I need. Wait! I freaking have one! When did I get one? Did anyone say anything?
And Sonic, we haven't finished the whole anime like you have for My Hero.
Can we tell you where we're at?
He asked what episode are you on? But we don't remember the number.
We don't know the number, but I can tell you what was about to happen
in this story. So anyone who doesn't want spoilers, you've been warned.
Oh, you've been warned. I'm gonna run across this lake when I have finished the spoilers. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so like it's like near the end, maybe halfway through the last season, where All Might he's got the suitcase and he's trying to slow what's his face down, the bad guy who's flying in the air to stall him. And then there was gonna be like this big moment, but then there was a cliffhanger. That's where we're at. All right, cool.
So Doza answered Sonic's question, and then Emilio's asking if you can do a Sonic impression.
Whoa, way past cool. All right, chili dogs.
What do you guys think? Go ahead, rate it.
Amy, no, I won't go out with you. Ew. All right.
Oh, Sonic.
Hey, that was pretty good. All right.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. It's all animals farting, burping. Like Kirby, you're teaching me so much about this stuff right now. Like, yeah, everyone could read it, like their whole life and being bred for meat. Like that's why. I mean, that's not why I was vegetarian primarily early on, but it's why I still sometimes choose to not eat meat for many reasons. Really, I've never had beef in my life though. And I intend to keep it that way.
We made it to the wind ruins. Oh, I don't think we'll finish it today, but this is exciting.
Fox was telling Streamlabs. And then I love it. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs is probably confused.
Oh.
And then Streamlabs gave Boxboy a cool down, and then Boxboy said Mimi.
All right then.
Oh man.
The freaking gotta go fast command.
We forgot to take it down. That's okay. If anyone wants them, though, there.
Probably one of the more popular commands. I mean, I bought myself a gift today because I've been looking at it since Chris has been checking the ship like every hour as if it'll help him ship faster.
Aww.
I will literally sit at the computer hitting refresh, like waiting for the person to deliver it instead of like looking out the front door. So like I get it.
Also, I'm so glad that you chose a moment to treat yourself. I find it so difficult to do that. Doza, you want to tell everyone about the earrings, or have you said that already? We probably have, but...
No, it's been a while, though. I'm not turning the game
Doza got really, like... Eventually, he got frustrated with how long these were on our wish list when they were only, like, $12 earrings.
Yep.
And he was like, you're getting these. You're gonna press the button. We're gonna be here together. We're gonna get through this. You've had this on your wish list for years. It's $12. We can afford it.
This is one of those moments, like, I'm gonna bring up Aladdin again. So, like, when Genie and Aladdin, they're in that cave when they, like, he saves them from, like, the collapsing tiger mouth or whatever. And he's like, did you rub my lamp? Did you bring me here? Did you something like, it's like that, or it's just that kind of frustration. It's not the same scenario, but it is that frustration. Oh, there's a hole right here.
Doza finally was like, you need to treat yourself, and I've worn those earrings so many times since it's multicolorful, it's like flowery, it's so cute. It goes with a lot of outfits, and I love them. They're little earrings, they're so cute.
Yeah.
That's why they were on my wish list for so long. Andrew said, I know what you mean, Nush, with your song not making to the Spotify Wrapped. If I remember correctly, that happened to me with Dizzy, Paranoia Girl, and my top song that I listened to on repeat, but much earlier that year. It's crazy, like, when you realize, like, oh, it wasn't my favorite. Did I not listen to it enough? And then I feel like I let Ed Sheeran down. Personally.
Because he wrote that for you.
Well, no. But for everyone, he's so cool. I love Ed Sheeran. But Spotify doesn't think so.
No.
Oh, man.
Unworthy.
Fox said, what if instead of All Might, it was Wall Might and he built walls?
Well, that's actually the concrete hero. He's a teacher at UA Academy. He's basically a concrete vendor, and he's really good at building walls out of concrete.
Sonic said, oh my god, y'all are about to witness All Might at his peak once he tags in. But wait, I have questions, but also, like, I'm just gonna watch it and we'll report back when we can.
Oh, man.
I didn't see you grab the gold kinstones, says Kirby.
You know what? Doza,
y'all didn't listen to what
Doza
Minish's aides at all,
forgives Kirby for his transgressions.
What? No. Kirby, I appreciate that you are trying to keep us on track, but, like, it can be difficult with our format here.
Yes.
And I know there are people who, and I'll go back, this game, what game, like the one that I didn't really care for as much, but I know the community really liked.
Alcohol Bonanza?
No, the old one. Squirrel.
Conker's Bad Fur Day?
That one. Yeah.
The squirrel.
The
she
squirrel.
Says.
Well, we'd be really good at that one game charades with the one word association. Sure. Like that took like 2 or 3 rounds. Anyways, it's not that it just wasn't a game for me.
You can't use words if you're the one. Whatever.
I don't remember. Anyways, it's not the. It's not that the game like. The game just wasn't for me, but a lot of people were commenting on those videos and those streams from that video, like the shorts and stuff, saying stuff like, oh, they just want money. They are just constantly talking and catering to their chat. They don't know us, though, so it's like, all right, okay, neat. You've expressed your opinion without knowing us, but that's fine. We are doing what we do. We play games to experience them for fun, but it's also not that, like, hella serious to us to where, we don't talk to our chat and stuff. We love talking and gaming. And all the people that do stick around, we're so grateful because you enjoy that, I hope. There's value add, I hope, right?
Well, of course. I mean, you would hope so.
And, our channel, like, even our descriptions and our website and everything it doesn't say that we're just gamers. We're so many more things. We're Nush and Doza. We're an intercultural couple. And we started this journey to share our passions. So that's what we're doing. And gaming's one of it. And we get to hit that by completing games together. Does that mean we're going to remember every little thing about every game? Nope.
Do I remember what day 2 of...
He doesn't even remember what he wanted to say.
Hello
How can
Neighbor.
he remember?
It was Hello Neighbor.
How can he remember anything?
Yeah, because each mission's based on a day, and I don't remember the setting for day 2. Also, who cares?
Oh my goodness. Doza, how are your eyes on there? Hydrated and okay? That's flow.
Yeah, they're plenty hydrated. I don't need clear eyes. Okay. That's a brand of eye drops here. I've never used it.
Like Visine, another brand.
It had that really, like, it had that one guy who has the really boring voice. Like, clear eyes.
Kirby said, LOL, the Minish said there was a switch to turn these on and off.
I got there when I noticed that there were the chest of, or the shield looks like little stairs. And I didn't expect to, like, freaking walk inside Samus's helmet. That was crazy.
And so I'm doing great. I think we're having a wonderful stream of great conversations with great company. That's you guys, looking at you.
What are these quotes? Oh my goodness.
There's been so many today. So you need the P, huh? Super Paper, my Super Mario Maker, the big P that makes you all like bloated, like a balloon.
Oh, that one I was thinking a P switch, but
oh, there's that too.
Sense.
Both of them, but I feel like since it was one that I said, it's definitely the balloon.
Yeah, because we know what a P switch is. It's the switch for the P.
Correct.
Yeah. Which is different than the P bag.
The what bag?
Sorry, balloon, the people. That's.
There's just we should stop.
Worse.
That's why these were placed because it's out of context, and that was from 2020.
God.
That quote was from 2020.
And we still don't have Mario Maker 3.
Do you think the Switch 2 will get Mario Maker 3?
I hope so.
Sound on. I'm just kidding.
Because I'm pretty sure we're not ever gonna. I don't think we're ever gonna get a Zelda Maker, like ever.
I mean, we got the little bit of the Zelda in the Mario Maker.
Yeah, but the test was on the Link's Awakening, the dungeon builder. That and people didn't really like or engage with it, I guess.
And Box Boy, you're not supposed to smash them. That just attracts more.
What, like buttons?
Roaches.
Oh, it does? Ew. I know that's true for ants because if you smash an ant,
I thought it was true for all bugs.
well,
not all bugs, but most. Like,
generally speaking, you don't
they
like
want
smashing them.
I don't like. True. I like to try to get at them and like, if we found a spider, like during Sekiro, our stream was derailed because a spider, Doza screamed during it, and there was a spider, and like we needed to help it get outside. It was important.
It was important. Is this
the little fella wasn't gonna survive in here.
No.
Oh my gosh, I do have an update. Doza and I bought our first plant together.
We did.
We were gifted a plant last year, and it didn't survive because it wasn't an easy first plant for anybody. Unfortunately. It was. We tried. We really tried, but we couldn't. So we bought the cutest little succulent. We haven't named it yet. We haven't even shared it with you guys. Like, I think it's the first time. We have it on our stream setup. It's right next to this lion little plush that I have because it's like he's the king of the succulent instead of the jungle. I'm gonna make this whole lore about it just like I did with the amiibos and everything else in our life. And it's so cute. It makes us happy. And so I'm hoping that this succulent will live.
I'm pulling for the succulent to live.
That's our intention. We also bought our second plant. We bought a basil plant.
Where the frick is it?
It's over there.
I don't know where it is. I
Well,
forgot about it. I haven't looked at it in a while.
We bought a little, since we're not moving for a year, we bought a little basil plant, like to help it grow indoors a little bit.
It's the best
because it smells
basil
so good.
I'm not a massive fan of basil. I know it's very popular in like Thai food and obviously Italian as well. And there are certain ways that I like it, but usually there's just so much of it. But fresh basil for basil's sake, like in pesto. Oh.
Yes. So the goal is to make our own. Like, we found out that the pesto that we really liked from Costco has certain ingredients that aren't doing well for us.
I think it's sunflower seed
We think
oil.
so we want to test that theory because we've never had issues with homemade pesto when like others would, you know, like we kind of thing. So we wanted to make it, and like we're figuring that out. So we got the plant so we can do it fresh instead of having to buy like basil every single time. Trying to be a little more cost efficient, right? And Kate, I love that. Thank you so much. Regarding someone commenting you talk to chat because you're all about money, I haven't given them a dime.
There you go.
Yet our relationship is priceless because like we
Worthless. What?
priceless.
Priceless.
Yeah.
I get a price check on this?
Stop.
Nope, it's priceless.
I was thinking about Kevin McAllister like getting a price check on a freaking toothbrush. Like, what kid's gonna do that? Or no, not the price check. It was like, is this certified by the American Dental Association? I was like, kid.
What a freaking nerd! Beat him up immediately.
No, poor kid. He's too sweet for his own good.
That's what people liked.
Justin, it was a figure of
I
my
dying?
favorite character, and I hope it's good quality because I've literally never bought a figure before other than the 5 amiibos I have. Aw! Well, if you feel like sharing, like, I would love to see what you got once it comes in for what she treated herself with. Boxley said, actually not a lot of bugs attract more upon death, but roaches do that. Are cannibals and are able to asexually reproduce, meaning killing them is never enough. Bro moment. Yeah, so I had a feeling.
I had a feeling they were cannibals and they could
No,
sexually reproduce.
no, the bugs. When I said they attract each other, because you had asked, do they? Because ants do. This is a follow-up to that. Yeah. And Steven said, I do like your content format, and although I enjoy your VODs and I've slowly been watching your playthroughs, getting the chance to chat, even if just a little, does make it a lot more engaging.
Right?
I agree.
I prefer it when you're here too.
I love speaking to people, and that's why. So, for those that don't know, another bit of like Nush and Doza lore. Early on, we weren't able to reply to every single comment that we've gotten on YouTube, right? So one of our goals is like what we do every April Fool's Day, because it's like our funny little thing, is we go back and reply to old comments. Because one day it would be really cool, as long as we can, like I feel like it's still sustainable right now, is to reply and to get that to say all comments like you replied to everything. I know it's not going to be sustainable forever, right? Especially if we grow. Like,
But might as well try while we can.
we can, and it's funny. 'Cause so like, if not every April Fool's Day, we get to do it, and it's fun. It's a little tradition. It's in our calendar. We really enjoy it. Some of you guys probably have noticed. Doza, can you sing the campfire song?
No, but I can sing part of it.
C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. Hey,
They don't. There's no.
I
hay.
said the hey for me because you said
Oh.
we're gonna do part of it. And I wanted to end it on the hay.
You're welcome.
Hay is for horses.
Of which we have none.
No, we can't afford a horse.
We have no horses. We're horseless.
Horses in the back, or what is it?
No, that's it.
No, it is.
Horses in the back, definitely not the front. Won't see on any to the side or the stunt. I don't know. I was trying to rhyme it, but I ran out of sides.
That's okay.
Port bow.
To the left, because
Oh.
you said the side, to the window,
to the walls and other places as well.
wobble baby, wobble baby. Oh wait.
Your millennial is showing.
Sweet Caroline.
Left, right.
Have you guys hit the quad today? No, just us.
Has anyone ghost rided the whip this week?
Or the nay-nay. You
Oh.
can't whip and not do the nay-nay.
You have to nay-nay if you whip, and you have to whip if you nay-nay. It's the law.
The law of the song. Oh my gosh. I need to breathe.
Breathe.
Yes. Just with the news knows only made me fun because I donated $20 JK. I don't even know how much it's been. I think I donated 10 twice. I think like YouTube does have a way to show you on your end and on our end too if we pull like a report or whatever.
I
But
think you could check.
I will say for the mod application stuff, that is definitely a process, and it has nothing to do
No,
with
but
that.
we've been asked that before.
We have been asked. Someone has
but it's
reached
been
out.
a while.
And they were like, "Can I pay you to make me a mod on your channel?" No.
Well, how much? Also, no.
No, you can't buy it.
It's not for sale.
It is not.
Not for sale. Sorry to disappoint.
In trade for weekly audience and chat, I've given Nush and Doza USD 420 and my address. And in return, we mailed box boys some things. I made it even more sus. Okay, so like to be transparent, we occasionally over the years have mailed out Christmas cards and Valentine's Day cards with little stickers and goodies and things, because we create those things and we wanted to do something nice. It was through Glob Point Redemptions, and it was just something we wanted to do, and we did. Because I have free will and I can mail friends and globby globs if I want to.
That's right. We can literally stick you in the mail and mail you.
No, I meant, come on. I English today. Doza,
That's what I needed to do.
Do an impression of The Rock and his iconic lines. What's an iconic line from The Rock?
Let's see. What is his most iconic line in the?
Ready to Rumble? That's not a thing, right?
No, that's not him.
Who is that?
That's the other guy. That's the announcer dude.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
It's not even a wrestler who says
Then I
that.
don't know. Whatever. That's not my thing.
Like, what's The Rock's most iconic line from his hit blockbuster movie, The Pacifier?
I don't know. I've never seen that. I don't think.
Maybe
Isn't that Vin Diesel?
Yeah, I get them confused specifically because it's kind of a similar thing where you have like a really tough guy and they have to take care of a kid. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
And I think they're both bald in each movie. I'm not sure. Or is it shaved? What do y'all think? Where do you all sit on the bald versus shaved debate? Is being bald a hairstyle or a hairdo, or do you need to be shaved in order for that to qualify?
To think the ruins were hidden within this cliff the whole time. Watch your step, Noza. There may be traps in here.
Okay, so this is for real. We did it. Good job, us.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking, is that it? Is that his phrase?
That's a phrase. I was trying to think of a different one.
Well, Kirby and Boxer both said that from what I can
But
see.
the thing is that I don't know how he says it. I can't think of how he says it.
I
know that is one of his most popular, if not his most popular line, but I don't know how he says it, so
It's
how
okay,
can I do an
Doza.
impression?
Maybe you can answer this question from Andrew. Would you like to guess where I just got to in Dark Souls 2 based on the following Happy Souls quote?
Happy Souls. Did you
Would you like the quote?
Did you go back to the Happy Souls, like that YouTube video? That? Because I think they had like a 12-minute animated adventure of basically their playthrough through that game. It's a really good video. It's very funny as well.
Andrew said
But yes, the answer is yes.
Kirby's also asking, can I give a hint here about some enemies?
I will.
If he struggles.
I will figure.
He'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Right, because
Unless
like enemies. When have I ever struggled with enemies? Like, I'm the combat king.
He's my king, I'll admit to that.
And she, my queen.
Just said Nusha Doza mailed me some banana bread once and then said please. I wish we could. There's just, I've actually never mailed food like that. Anytime I've mailed like care packages to friends, it was always like pre-packet, like, stuff off the shelf, like their favorite candy or like whatever, and just being like a little box for them kind of thing, because I know what they like. But as far as cooking, it has to kind of be in person, unfortunately. You don't know if anything's gonna go wrong with it in transit,
You don't know.
Yeah.
And it scares me every day having to wait for things.
But we shared our banana bread recipe, so maybe you can try to make that, and if you need tips or help with it, like, let us know. Then we can try to improve it to make it more like, easier for other people to make it.
Yes. I really like banana bread, but we really need to get on making pumpkin bread. We have a couple of cans that are up to no good.
And they're about to be expired, says the label on the hood of the can.
That works. Good job.
Oh, we actually did finish during the holidays. We finished Bel Air.
Oh, yes, the TV show.
The TV show. It was so good. So it was, if for those that don't remember, Bel Air is the sequel to, not sequel. It's like another version of like the story of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air with Will Smith. And I won't spoil
It's
it.
like a dramatic retelling in a way.
But it still has some humor. It still has a little swag and like all of the things. Like it's different but the same. And I really, really enjoyed it. I felt complete after watching it. Like they tied up loose ends. I don't want to talk too much about it because it was so recent. Like, I think it just finished like in November or December. So like, people might not have seen it yet. So I don't want to spoil it.
It was quite.
Yeah, Doza liked it too. There you go.
Yeah. I like most things. Oh, dang it.
Do you like when The Rock and Kevin Hart hit each other with tortillas on their face?
Honestly, I
It was
did.
pretty funny.
I did. Yeah, I did. I know that's like.
It's such a dumb trend.
I know it's just like it's like the most normie humor like ever, but I liked it. I did. Yeah, I had a good time watching it. I think it's funny because one of them is little and the other one's big, and that's just endless entertainment
Just like
right there.
Minish.
Yeah,
One
exactly.
of them is little, one of them is big.
Just like Midna and herself.
Yeah.
Right?
I just thank you. I'm glad you think it looks really good, but also that you're gonna do it someday. It's funny because I was actually asking, okay, this kind of goes back to Andrew's comment from yesterday. For those that weren't here, he basically talked about this like lasagna nacho situation where you do like the chips and then the cheese and the chips and the cheese, and he actually like wrote it all out. It was fun to read the comment, but then also it's been in my head since yesterday. Like I can't stop thinking about it. And I was like, Doza, wouldn't it be funny if we like for Nush and Doza Eats video like recreated that? But then we don't have access to Andrew's concoction sauce, which like I always think about it because like what is this concoction?
I don't know.
So in our case, I was like, we can make our own concoction, add our globby spin to it, and be like inspired by Andrew's comment during the Minish Cap stream. We present to you, and then I want to do the whole like chips and cheese and chips and cheese. I was like, you can even make a song about it. I went too hard with this last night.
No, I know, but like, there's actually something adjacent to that for a song.
What?
Berries and cream. Berries and cream.
Yeah. Oh man. See, there is inspiration all
Oh my god, I
around
can't
us.
use this. Oh.
You never know. Like that's why we write down ideas and like we try to remember them, but it's hard to actually do the ideas because by the time you've worked and paid your bills and just chilled, you want to chill and you want to rest. You don't want to film things or you don't want to create. Like, but for us, like our most recent long form video that we just put out, it's about healing with creativity. Y'all, that video, we originally wrote the first draft of like the thoughts and ideas, the storyboard, if you will, and shared it with our like patrons years ago. It took us so long to put it out because of our own insecurities, because of our own not having priorities, like not prioritizing it because we had to prioritize other work, you know? And it was just, and honestly, this isn't work. This is our passion. So like we wanted to create this for ourselves and for this community, but we have to create for clients first, and it goes back to priorities, focus, and all of that. But we're trying, like, as we've grown, like, I think we've been leveling up as gamers, as streamers, as people, as vlogs, yeah, all of the above. Go back and watch our first stream or first early streams to now. There's a difference. Well, at least I feel it. And there's a difference.
I feel it too. Of course there's a difference.
Yeah.
We're way more confident.
There's a difference in all of you too that we've known for quite a while. Like yesterday, everyone was saying about their like high school, college, like all of the transitions happening in their life that they're navigating, and it's so beautiful. We've known some of you throughout like some of those transitions, and it makes me so happy. Like we're all growing and evolving as a community.
Community. It's very important to us.
It is.
Y'all are important to us.
Community, inclusivity, purpose. Like, you know how like some brands and stuff will have like these are their core values? I feel like those are ours if we had to define it and like, you know, put it on our site or something. Like, oh, most people do that when like they're hiring other people for like employers, but for us it's kind of like, you know, to show you but not only to show you, to actually have it be a part of our Spotify Wrapped, you know?
Here at Glob and
Like,
Glob, we
hope,
stand for.
But I hope that resonates and comes through. And if not, it's what we aspire to. It's what we're motivated by, you know? In other news, speaking of Andrew's concoction, which I think about a lot, he lost his cocktail sauce.
No.
But he did find it. Huzzah. Also, Happy Souls quote, given above. I like seeing bones of huge creatures, so then you can imagine what they looked like when they weren't a bunch of bones. And look, we see bones and skeletons here, just like Sans and Papyrus from the hit game Undertale.
Yeah, that's true. And also the giant bones thing, like how you see in Caelid. It's been a while since I played Elden Ring. But like you see in Caelid, those like giant skulls and stuff like that. You also see it in the giants area, but like they're even bigger than the giants. What is that? I don't know. That's crazy. They're like part of the. They're so big. They're like part of the environment. How absurd.
You know what else is absurd?
No.
Kevin Hart is only 5'5", and they make him look like he's 4 feet tall. I didn't know that. I actually did not know his height.
I've never
looked it up.
Yeah, I guess I haven't. Like,
or even if I looked it up, I don't remember.
Like gun in my head, I would never have known. You know, they asked me. Like,
right now, tell me Kevin Hart's like.
I don't know.
Or else you're dead.
I never looked it up. I'm sorry.
It's horrible. Andrew's also gonna be right back because he's gonna have mac and cheese and literally a few, potentially 3 fries.
3 fries?
Just 3.
How big are these fries?
It probably could. He said it's leftovers, by the way. So like.
How big are these fries? Get out of town.
You sound like a zebra sorry a little bit there.
Oh, does he say get out of town? I feel like he would.
I feel like it. I don't know. I'm glad we watched that movie Good Fortune. Like it was. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
We're gonna need some more new movies to relax to this weekend. Which we have a list of. But feel free to suggest anything. But we have lists and ones that we've only watched half of. Like I know what, you know. A foot-long fry? That's a big fry.
Wait, Flo. How expensive is ice cream at the theater where you're at? Because it's gonna be neither for me, bro. Like, we ain't getting nothing at the theater.
We honestly, going to theater is too expensive.
Yeah. Blam. Did I do it? Yeah, of course I did. Amazing. Anyone have any doubts? Look at that. 100% accuracy rate. Too good, too good.
Too cool for school.
That's right. Bam. You see how I'm not in school right now? I got immediately cooler. Just kidding. Stay in school. Do your studies. Do your homework. Brush your teeth. Drink plenty of water. Have a balanced breakfast. The balanced breakfast isn't just a big bowl of frickin' frosted flakes. That tiger's an a-hole and I hate him. Anyways.
I like popcorn, but Doza doesn't.
No.
So we only we buy the kernels, and we have a really good little popper that I like. Doza will actually make it for me because he's better at using it than me. Also because acts of service is my love language, and so he keeps me fed.
Being doted on is your love language.
I don't like kettle corn though because it's too sweet.
I like
for
kettle
me.
corn.
There you go.
It's easier to eat. Not as like flaky and throat.
You know,
wrenching.
We finally hit up our first ever Trader Joe's together.
Now I'm a boring basic.
Yeah. It's not for us.
No, it's not. We had a focaccia.
We were trying a couple of Trader. We got a couple of things. We haven't tried them all yet. This was in a recent trip, but we realized after that first trip, like, not for us. Like HEB is where it's at, cost friendly and all of that. You've only been twice, like in Austin, Kirby. Yeah, because we talked about it with you here on stream before.
Guess that'd be the city to do it.
But also, like San Antonio just opened one at Huebner Oaks. It's an area in our town. Anyways, we went there and it was like we tried our best, but like we grabbed a couple of items. We still have to try more of those, so we'll report back. So far, we only tried the focaccia.
Yeah, has anyone had focaccia?
It's like a bread. It's bread with like cheese and other things. A lot of olive oil. And yeah.
It's bread made with a lot of olive oil.
And this one was kind of dry.
This one was dry. It lacked flavor. It looked nice, like if you took a picture of it. Like, but it was just it almost tasted like sourdough without the sour. It's very
Kinda, but-
plain.
Oh, you know, like how you're supposed to feel satisfied after you eat a bunch of bread? This was not satisfying.
No,
Which is sad. Like,
it was
when
sad.
I eat bread, I want to, like, get that bread, you know?
Has anyone ever had a Neapolitan pizza?
Yes.
They use olive oil in the dough, and that's one of the main differences between that and like a regular. I don't want to say regular, but like I guess like a more traditional pizza dough that you could run into in the United States, right?
Yeah.
So the bread is a lot like that. It's a lot like a fluffy pizza crust. That's what focaccia is like. And then they dress it up with like different veggies and spices and herbs and Parmesan cheese and things like that. But this one just it had the look, but it couldn't. It was all style, no substance. And it was very sad, and it makes me weary about having the other things we got from Trader Joe's. But it also confirms a lot of like stereotypes we assumed about Trader Joe's, where it's just like there's not a whole lot going on besides like looking nice. But I also like maybe because we're in Texas, we're just spoiled with like HEB being our like resident go-to what do you call it, grocery store. We don't have to shop at Walmart if we don't want to. We don't have to shop at Target if we don't want to. We don't have to shop at freaking Kroger's if we don't want to. No Kmart, no Albertsons. I don't even know if any of those are still existing.
Some places, maybe.
Maybe.
But for us in San Antonio, what we like and what we get our best bang for our buck, while still getting the ingredients and everything, is HEB. And you know what it stands for? Here, everything's better.
Right, or, well, I mean, initially.
It was someone's name.
It was the founder's
dude's
name. His name was Henry Edward Butts. Yeah, that's what his name was.
But yeah, and HEB does so much good around this area, like the, you know, where they serve customers and stuff. Like it's, yeah, they're goated. I also still have Costco, but I'm being a little bit more picky and particular about what I'm putting into my body these days. So gotta look at those labels and gotta see what's up and make swaps. And as much as like, I know not everyone can cook everything from scratch all the time. Like you want to have shortcuts and stuff. But, you know, for us, for Doza and I, like, we like to cook from scratch when we can because it helps us, like, do what the other things that we want to do. And we enjoy cooking. It's a passion of ours. We're gamers, foodies, and vlogs. And artists, but we haven't had a chance to make art in a long time.
The food I make is art.
No, that's true. But I mean, like, the art that we were talking about traditionally was a lot of drawing and stuff, and the last thing I drew, I mean, I've been working on different things and I switch around a lot and takes forever, but it's more for just, like, it's all for fun, but I just haven't been able to put anything out in a long time.
Which makes Nush sad.
And Flo, that's really sweet of you to say. Your overlay is art. You're right. That did take some artistic ability to put out, and it is art, but you know.
But alas, you know, it's also like a functional task. It's like a thing that we need to have happen.
Yeah. Kirby said that is another reason I take a train to Austin sometimes. Like one hotel downtown Austin was charging like $50 a day just to park, or I could spend like 20 to 40 round trip on Amtrak and save me $350. Sorry, that's a huge difference.
$350.
Yeah,
Well, I guess that is what that is.
That is a lot. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. I know, Kirby, like we were talking about before the holidays, like with travel and stuff too, like about the layovers and things like that. And it's like, yeah, you have to do what's best for you. It might not work and be the best for someone else, but we're all different. We have different priorities, and that is, yeah, like even that thing. Like I can't imagine.
Justifiable. Understandable.
We always, when we had a car, if we went to Austin, we would drive in and drive back. So, you know.
I mean, it is what it is.
We say that a lot.
But it's always true.
Oh, you know what we haven't said in a while? Back to reality. Oops, it goes gravity.
I was gonna say Dinglehopper. What you have is a Snorflat.
So Kirby's taking another Amtrak to Houston at the end of the month. It was like 40 one way. Okay.
I want a whimsical train experience. because I'm spoiled.
Well,
That's
to be
what-
fair, you and I have only been on one train together
Okay, yeah.
ever, and it's been a while.
No, I know. I like we've seen things, we've done some stuff, but in the amount, I don't know. COVID was really late. I hated that.
Yes. HEB Loki carrying the Texas lifestyle. So much so, they have a tortilla blanket.
Yeah, they do.
Yes. They have, like, people love HEB so much, they have their own candles that smell like the different foods that they provide.
It's really specifically
Remember?
to HEB. I don't remember this.
You can get the butter tortillas, you can get the conchas, you can get so many different things. We don't really walk down the candle aisle. But I follow HEB on social media because, of course, I do. I gotta see what those deals are.
I didn't even need the boots. Wow.
And hey, Peter, how are you doing?
What's up?
Good to see you.
Tell me, where do I start? Warframe. Where do I start?
And hello, Tyler. It's good to see you too. Our day has been all over the place, but we're here with our favorite time of the
Ooh.
day and our favorite
Whoa.
people, so it's going really,
It's
really
y'all.
well.
Yeah, it's
Yes. And hey, Midnight Coffee too. The dungeon looks like vomit to me, an eyesore for all. It is plain to see. The skeletons and blades assault the air, but at least we could say this game is fair.
That's true. This whole area is kind of uggo, but I kind of dig it because it literally is a crypt full of like corpses and monsters and skulls. So if it were pretty, I'd be like, what's going on here?
That's why we need to go to a snowy area. For me, at least.
Is there a snowy area in this game?
I mean,
I can't check my map because we're in here.
I like that, Box Boy. The 3 government branches in the state are HEB, Whataburger, and Buc-ee's. That is
Yeah, not wrong.
very Texas.
That is so true. No, I can't. I can't think of anything else that because I wouldn't go as far as to say like Rudy's barbecue.
No, that's like you and your family.
And Bill Miller's like hella fell off.
It really did.
Yeah, so I
I've
wouldn't
only
go with
ever
that
really
either.
eaten their pie, and that was because of you.
Yeah,
but then I
it's too
introduced
expensive.
you to like Costco's
Comparatively,
pie.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, oh, it's a big corpo like offering the same thing but way cheaper. It's Bill Miller's versus Costco. I'm gonna pick Costco like every time. Just the way it goes.
Oh, Kirby's going on a
Get the
cruise. That's
King
why he's
ring.
going to
Congrats,
Houston.
Andrew. Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
I like
pretty
how I
cool.
went to the travel comment and you went to the Dark Souls comment. That is so on brand for us.
Well, Kirby's going for 2 weeks.
Yes, he is.
I got you.
Have fun on your cruise. We'll miss you.
Is the King's ring for what is that for? Is that toys? I don't remember. I will try to do my best to keep an eye out for the response, so it doesn't always all fall on Nush.
Peter's
Poor
doing
gal.
pretty okay. I appreciate that, Doza. But you're also focused on the game, like you know. I
That's
empathize
true.
with your
Like, you don't have to do
situation.
those.
Peter said I was just practicing driving first time, going on an actually busy road.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that they added like some kind of cart mode in Warframe. I haven't done that, so I haven't been practicing any
Peter's
driving.
wait.
Oh wait, real life?
I thought, yeah, I was thinking real life because he recently like passed his exam. Are you talking about real life or Warframe, Peter? Like, huh? Either way, like that's a dub. Oh wait, Warframe. I was
Get
wrong.
wrecked, Noosh. Get wrecked.
But like, read the sentence. Like, driving
are-
first on an actual busy road. Like,
Horses
wait,
in
no,
the
wait.
back.
He said, "LOL, Warframe." I'm talking about real life, so you get wrecked, Doza.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh my. It appears I've been defeated.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that your driving journey is going well, though, Peter. We're so excited for you.
I'm excited for you too.
I said we, but yes.
And also is Noosh.
Tyler says my day was hard because at work I helped 85 cars. Oh my gosh. Tyler, what is it that you do for work? I don't remember if you shared it or if we've known, because I can't even imagine working on one car because that's hard for me. But like 85 cars and helping others, like that's amazing. Thank you for what you're doing. I'm sure all of the customers, like in case they weren't appreciative enough, like they appreciate your help.
Mm-hmm. What's all this talk about Warframe? You brought it up, not me.
Oh, okay. So you worked at Goodwill. So when you say the 85 cars, you're helping like unload things and stuff. I wonder because I've seen the lines, especially during the holiday times when people are like donating stuff. The reason I've seen the lines is because the Goodwill that is near Krispy Kreme. And back in like high school, I would drive by that Krispy Kreme if I needed to pick me up to get a donut. And then like they would block the drive-through because of the same parking lot.
You have your priorities.
I want my donut. High school news
Oh,
priorities.
I need to roll this together. Okay, hold on.
I don't know much about Goodwill. I've heard recently. So one of the influencers that I follow, she was talking about like donating clothes, and she was like she's trying not to do Goodwill as much anymore because she wants to like support more local like independent run places because of some like things. But kind of like what I was saying earlier, like if you think about every problematic place or whatever, it can be hard, you know.
How does Goodwill handle Pokemon cards? I'm curious about that.
They probably have a filtration system of like, you know, oh, this is actually value or something.
Yeah,
right?
I really doubt, especially in this day and age, that like anybody's just gonna be letting Pokemon cards go like by the wayside.
What's all this talk about Warframe, Doza? Are you playing lately? Also, thanks guys, I'm excited too. And Peter said, Doza, you're sending me subliminal messaging to play Warframe, aren't you? You're a secret agent.
I'm just saying that between you and me, you've brought it up first more than I have. Except recently, because guess who found out, not from you, guess who found out that Warframe is on phone? I did. And I can do like a quick, 5-7 minute mission every now and then on my phone. Not a big deal.
No, ain't nothing but a Warframe thing.
Yeah, so I've been sucked back in after the last time I think I played was like 2015. 10 years ago? Ooh, a decade?
Doza didn't even know me then.
I got like 1,200 platinum. What do I spend it on?
And hey, Chris, how are you doing tonight?
Yes, how are you doing? I was lost in thought. I've been trying to solve this puzzle.
I realized I just missed Midnight Coffee's question earlier. Which is your favorite Zelda game in the series? Like the entire Zelda series?
Link's Awakening. It was also my first. I'm biased.
Echoes of Wisdom for me, because it was the first one I beat on my own, which was, a huge accomplishment for me.
Oh my god.
Tyler said I have good friends there, but sometimes it's hard to work there. Goodwill prices are insane now. Videos online of people finding clothes that were $100. Yikes. Yeah, so we totally resonate with that, with having like when working in other like jobs. We definitely like loved our coworkers, right? Like we enjoyed the people there. Maybe love's too much of a strong word, but like we liked our coworkers and we had fun with them, but the job itself and the environment was different. So it's okay. But
so easy.
I hope you get to relax and rest the rest of the day, Tyler. You deserve it. I didn't pay attention to what the king ring did, says Andrew. I just knew that it's what the game means when it says something like present king symbol, which did get him to the place with the huge bones.
Oh yeah, it like gives you access to a door or something, if I remember correctly. There's like lore about that I won't
Finally,
get into.
you pulled. Did you also push?
I am the sea, I am the ocean and the tides. For I cannot be stopped.
Do you think we'll get through the dungeon today, or
No,
is this a tomorrow
I already said that we probably weren't
okay.
going to get through the dungeon today.
Thanks for reminding them.
You're welcome.
For gore.
That's
Do people
okay.
still say for gore? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think people are still saying 6-7 for right now for like everything.
Y'all, I have a confession.
Oh, just kidding. Go ahead.
So, I was like a little peckish before stream, so Doza made me some oatmeal. Because it would be soft. Because yesterday with the cheese and crackers, I thought like it wasn't working out as well because it's hard to like chew through it a little bit during the stream.
Well, you just stressing yourself out.
I was, and like I realized that I forgot to keep going with my oatmeal and it was half full, and it's like dehydrating over the time of stream.
Man, and I revived it. I performed a miracle.
So
what I
Doza
did.
had made this for me this morning, and then I didn't eat it because I was working, and I was like, I need to finish this. I need to finish this. And then eventually it was lunchtime, so he was like, all right, she'll eat this later. Like, let's get on to lunch. Because oatmeal's not going to cut it at this point in our day.
So I wrapped up her oatmeal, put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
That did all of that. For what? I see half
I'm
of
gonna
it
finish
just like...
it. We don't waste. We don't like
I
to
am
waste
liable
food.
to add half an egg to that and spread it out on a baking sheet and just make it a cookie.
Oh my gosh, we could totally do that, but I'll finish it. It's my food and I need to.
All right.
Doza made, he's been kind of handling the meal plan and for us this year for, like, intentionally, like, it's more of his strength than mine. I get really decision fatigued because
it's exhausting.
It is.
It is exhausting for me.
Because I'm like, do you want this? Do I do this?
It's
or what about this?
It's
like,
so neurotic.
It's because I struggle with that.
She struggles with that. I should be
So-
nicer to her on the stream. I've been nicer to her off stream about it, like,
It's
so
okay.
much. Oh, it's okay, my precious princess.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
We as y'all know, we like to cater to our strengths around here, and my strength, sometimes for planning other things like that is not necessarily the easiest because I'm gonna keep giving a bunch of options and that can exhaust both of us. So like Doza's better at that. He actually uses an app to like help count, like, to make sure we're getting like the right protein intake and all that stuff so we can work on our fitness goals
Helps
more.
you balance meals a little bit better.
It's been nice, yeah. Krish said I can't choose between the Oracle games or a Link to the Past, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. But his first Zelda game was A Link Between
Okay,
Worlds.
I mean, roll the dice then, because you got like 4 or 5 options that you're wrestling with.
And what do you mean by food counter? There's always... Oh, you went for the command. There you go. You used it. Tyler would be nicer, JK. No, Doza is... Honestly, Doza's nicer to me than I am to him. And I'm not afraid to admit that. So
I mean, y'all know, just even on the stream.
I'm admitting that, and I know that, and I reflect on it a lot because I want to be a better partner to Doza, just as I know he wants to be for me. And we talk about this a lot, communication-wise as a couple, because we have both of our interests, like, what's the phrase? We have each other's best interests at heart, and we want each other to succeed. And it's because we're passionate about it that sometimes we get hangry, or we get upset, or we like raise our voices, and we frustrated, and we realize a lot of our couples fight, but it's not like a fight. It's like a disagreement, or trying to go about things a different way. And
it's like a buildup of like mini frustrations from like decision fatigue, from hunger, lack of sleep.
Just with the way our life is sometimes.
So like when something doesn't go quite right, or like something goes wrong that was like avoidable, then it kind of like boils up because of those reduced patience, like basically those patience inhibitors.
And one like pain point for me is like, which is kind of a funny one when you think about it, like early on in our relationship, I'll be like super intense about like my like job work because I care about my job and stuff, and Doza does too, but I had to bring my work home with me sometimes. Doza didn't, and like he would come like and tell me a random thing. I'm like, Doza, read the room, I'm still working. Like I would snap because like I can see him having fun, and honestly I was jealous of him, and I realized that like I was jealous that he could come home and just have fun and relax and play games with his friends in Discord when I was still working. It also led to me leaving my job.
So she had never told me that in that way. She had told me about like how it was frustrating and stressful for the fact that like she was still working and that I didn't, then I wasn't, and I was having fun instead. But she never attached the actual emotion to it, which
of
was
the jealousy. Yeah,
it took me a while. That's a really big thing to admit, and I appreciate that, and it makes a lot of sense why she's felt so strongly about certain things that are like in a similar vein, since I am the type of person who can much more easily like transition from work to fun, and it kind of all is thematically like tied together. And so like for me, a lot of times when frustrations are to be found in places that I didn't expect, it's like, what is this for? It feels unjustifiable to me, which makes it even more difficult to communicate, right? Because at that point, like the thing is already charged, but knowing that, it's like, okay, so I can connect with you like on a more human level as to why like you had hangups and what you're doing about it to like work through it for yourself
and for each other,
things like that, and for each other.
Yeah,
and it's just, it promotes understanding, it promotes connection, and it promotes patience. And those are all things that we could all use more of in our lives. And if we can provide that for each other more, especially if like the pain point is partially the source of it, is partially the your partner, I mean, that's just even better.
Yep. I don't have too much to add to that. You said that so eloquently, and I think it's important for people, whether they're in a couple or even for self-growth, to recognize like where you need to either, like work on yourself, right? Like self-reflection, setting goals for yourself, things like that. And Doza and I have gone through a lot together, and we're gonna hopefully go through a lot together for the rest of our lives, and hopefully that's a long life, right? That's what everyone wants, or at least we want.
That's what I'm aiming for.
We want to be happy, we want to enjoy our lives, and that's why we take the risks that we do, because we want to be together and we want to make it work. And like, it's not hard to make it work, by the way. Like, just because we have disagreements or don't communicate effectively sometimes, we recognize it in ourselves, and we have to take a moment to chill. And we figure out different methods to make that happen. Like, sometimes it takes Doza, we don't mean to like just say all of this out here.
No.
I'm not trying to call anyone out either, but like, we have to recognize those feelings in ourselves, and it takes time to process that. So,
Yes, it does.
and that's okay. Don't be afraid to say like, I need a moment, and take a break, and then come back and like communicate when you can be more effective, or like when you need to eat.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, maybe we should get some food in us and chill, and then we can talk. And usually, even that simple act fixes whatever was even happening.
I have a thing to say. Let's catch up with chat a bit, but I have another point to get into before we end stream. We'll be ending stream here in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see something about pooping on a carpet. Maybe we just continue with what we were saying.
Maybe. Well, I see like Boxley said you should just confirm more emotionally mature than 90% of the United States population.
That's not hard though. You think that that's a feat? No. I walk out of bed and I'm literally him. Every morning I'm him.
So humble. I like Tyler's question. Who's your favorite TV actor? Just to ask you guys. But oh my goodness, gaming
books. I finished Echoes of Wisdom. It was more fun than I anticipated.
That's why tonight I've been asked twice about what my favorite Zelda game is, and I said Echoes of Wisdom, and I love this for you, and thank you so much. That your support, your love, like, it means a lot to us. And we're playing Minish Cap and Echoes of Wisdom mentioned. Like, this is why we love Zelda games. We can talk about them all. Well, the ones we played, because we don't want spoilers for future ones. And Andrew, I'm really glad you enjoy these streams in chat too. I saw some of your comments above that have gone far, far away at this point. Like, late to mention, what's the Rock famous quote about the 2 nickels? And even right now when I was saying, like, Echoes of Wisdom was mentioned twice, I was thinking about your nickels. Like,
Nickels of Wisdom.
I know, right? So Tyler had asked, though, our favorite TV actor, just to ask. That's so hard for me, because there's so many.
Specifically, I'm gonna go with, until I can think of something else, either I'm gonna go with Sofia Vergara. There. Favorite TV actor.
I really don't know.
TV actor.
That's a really hard question. Like, I watch way more TV than Doza.
Okay, favorite show, right? One of your favorite shows. Who's your favorite character?
Favorite movie actor?
Maybe the actor.
Shah Rukh Khan. But like, that just proves I'm like a millennial Indian American. Like, come on. I don't know. Like, I have a favorite, like, Bollywood actor, and his name is Shah Rukh Khan. He's super old though. Like, he's like the age of, like, I think he's in his 60s. Like, which is not old, I don't think. Like, but still, he's over the hill. He doesn't look it though. Like, look him up. But I also love Carl Penn. My celebrity crush is Carl Penn. He just recently had an interview about like how he got casted on The Namesake, because the mayor, Mamdani, who for New York City, who was just the elections and all that. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the day. I'm tired. had an interview about how they knew each other, and it was him when he was 14 who was a fan of Harold and Kumar, who told his mom, like, hey, put Callpan in your movie, like, kept saying it, and then that's kind of how she auditioned him and was able to get it and everything.
Small world. Yeah.
Yes. Well, most dungeons weren't very maze-like, but the combat was okay. Yeah, I think it was more magical, though, you know? Like,
there was
I think
a lot
that's
of whimsy with the like the design and the style that it was trying to achieve. Because we had already seen the art style. I'm not talking about the art style. I'm talking about how like you navigate with the world, how you navigate with the dungeons, and of course there's a bit of that openness that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild had. So there's that to contend with, as opposed to like having, like in this game, there are hard, like not difficult. I'm speaking, like there are hard and soft puzzles in the Zelda series. Hard puzzles are puzzles where it's like this is how you solve it, whereas and it's like an aha moment when you finally get it. Soft puzzles have like multiple ways to like solve them, and you can kind of approach it from, you know, your creativity as opposed to like your analytical assessment. Oh my god, I almost died. But yeah.
So, I was gonna say, don't you guys love when Doza speaks more? Because I fell in love with this man by just hearing him talk, and like I could listen to him talk all day. That's how we like fell in love.
Well, I'm glad that we're streaming.
Because it helps with that.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta get all the way over there. All right.
You guys should look more videos with Josh Peck. He's so funny on his YouTube channel. Yeah, so I saw your comment that your favorite is Josh Peck because he's more funny than he's on TV. I've seen some clips that come up sometimes, like on while scrolling on socials, because he does the podcasting and stuff. But I also really did enjoy like Drake and Josh and stuff back in the day. It was silly. I liked Nickelodeon a lot.
Yeah, I grew up on that stuff.
I think they added some of those to Netflix.
Those robes.
I don't know if he counts as a TV actor, but I know him from TV, so I'm counting it. But like Charlie Day. Isn't that Luigi?
Yes.
But yeah, that's fair. That counts.
I would say that counts.
I love when both of you guys talk, right? It's a nice mix for a channel that's called Nush and Doza, where Nush and Doza talk. I wish I could play more, and I'm working on it, but it's hard. That's why I think our banner on our channel, if I remember correctly, we haven't updated in a while, but it's like me with the mic and Doza with the game, because it's what we do the most often. I'm a talker, Doza's a gamer.
A walker.
Yeah. Doza, read the chat. Need to play the game challenge right now. Well, unfortunately, I did check the time, Jess.
Is the sadness that I read, like, Streamlabs' comment?
Which one? There's
hey,
so
look
many
at that, a rare
today.
occasion.
Aw, it is a rare occasion. But I feel like it makes it, I don't know. For me, when I do get to do it and I have the energy and all of that, it's great.
All the energy.
Honestly, my hands are tired. I've written so much stuff today.
My bottom is tired. I've been sitting on this chair for the majority of the day. I've gotten up a few times, but like, it's been a long ass day.
It really comes down to my hands. Like, I don't have the best.
It really comes down to my ass.
I'm
not kidding. You think it's a funny joke? It's true.
I know. It's a pain point for us. Like, I get it.
Okay.
But we do need to find a place to stop for the night, Doza.
Yeah.
We don't want to go into
so
Friday.
close to finishing. We were so freaking close, but we're gonna have to wrap up this level tomorrow and then see what's gonna be next. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Sometime, not the beginning, but sometime during stream tomorrow, I do have a thing to say.
I love Danny to beat up. Go ahead.
About like the way that a lot of people kind of approach work and how they fail to balance that with their own like lives. And I don't just mean like work-life balance in the literal sense of time. I mean more than that. So if anyone cares, remind me tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll see you all then. 6 p.m. Central Time. For a Friday stream, we made it. We survived the first like work week of, almost survived the first work week of 2026. Let's all celebrate. And the rest of the words of tomorrow. Good night, guys. Bye. Take care. Well, I'm gonna get to a safe point.
a
Right
save
here.
point?
No, this is
oh,
good.
okay.
This
I was
is
like,
good.
dang.
Okay, good night.
Good night, guys.